Okay, here's 8728 Glencrest, looking down the street. Down there is the creek and the park. And then if we look, just kind of give you a little pan to the neighborhood. That's a bungalow style. This is a craftsman style. That's a craftsman style right there, in my opinion. That one's more of a modern style. I hear tell that one at 8719 sold for the highest price per square foot in the neighborhood. And then walking up the street, you see the neighbor is call that a traditional style. And then up the block, they've all been redone. Love Field is back, well, I say behind this house. There's another street, and then Love Field's kind of back over that way. Then there's a private commuter airport over this way. You can certainly shoot video of that for you. The vacant lot down there, that one, so this is the other neighbor's house. They totally rehabbed this, and then they've got their kids in it, but you can see they added a garage. And then the one next to them is for sale. Hi, Jack Jack.
What are you doing?
I'm shooting a video for a client. What are you doing? Yep.
You wanna go for a walk?
He's fine. So you can see this driveway is pretty common in most of these houses. Even the ones that have been, some of them even that have been updated will still have this driveway like this. This one has a one-car garage, and you'll see when I get to the back what that looks like. It's a little overgrown on the front, but I think if you trim it up, especially because there's two crepe myrtles, you would definitely get some more curb appeal out of it. The roof is questionable, but appears to be functioning without getting on it. You do have window units, so there's no central unit that I've seen. When they built this house next door, you can see that's got a pretty substantial retaining wall on that side of the lot. Got a 3-step-up porch, 1, 2, 3. So if you're going to sell at FHA, you need to have a handrail later down the road. If you look at these, let's see if I can, yeah. So those are original hardwoods. They need to be refinished, but you might be able to clean them up with some Mop Glow, get them to work. This is what it looks like in here. The paint appears to be pretty good. We've got some signs of foundation shift, but nothing major. Ceiling fan. If I was going to Airbnb it, I might replace that. I don't know. If I was going to Airbnb it, you might be able to just clean these floors up and call them patina. Here's the bathroom. Can't really see because there's not much light on, but looks like kind of a pale blue with a blue stripe in it. I mean, I think it's all right. Tub. I'll show you. I don't know if you saw it away, but it's got some patina on it. You got some track lighting in the hallway. So then you've got the classic floor plan. Here's the 1-bedroom. And you get a pretty decent closet there. I always like to show footprints of closets. Makes them easier to see. This is the larger of the 2 bedrooms. And you've got a good size walk-in closet there, as well as over here. I don't see anything major on the interior as far as what's existing. You have some foundation settling. The windows appear to all be functional, although they're not super new. The room we were just in had a ceiling fan. So does the one in here, but I might replace that ceiling fan. It's a little droopy. And back into here, we get a kitchen in through here. It does have a refrigerator in it. I popped it a while back because they'll dry rot if you leave them closed. So I turned it off and popped it so that it wouldn't dry rot on us. You do have what appears to be all the makings of a functional kitchen, dishwasher, stove, and then you even got a little pantry that I can't get open. There we go. Not a pantry, water heater. Okay. Looks like a gas water heater. Stovetop is gas as well. And then that's a door. Might use a little touch-up paint on that guy. So it's interesting. There is a thermostat inside, but I don't see any vents back here, which this is probably the original portion of the house that's back behind us. And then this is probably an add-on or conversion later on. So this has got the, I lost the word for it, southwestern tile, if you will. And then I don't know if you can see in there. Yeah, you kind of can. You've got a big one-car garage. So it's a little oversized. And then there's your attic access climbing up. And you got some, I'm not going to take you in there because you can't really see it with no light on, but there's some little storage cubbies back there. So here's where I think the biggest value add on this property could be. This deck is here, obviously in a state of disrepair. I was in this house next door when they were remodeling it, and they were kind of moving that floor plan around on the inside and did some cool stuff with it. I talked to the owners. I think they have tenants in it now, but I bet they'd let us walk through it. So, okay, so this is the back of the house. It's got this, from a maintenance perspective, it's got that vinyl siding on it, which is nice. The gutters, it's got gutters in the back with downspouts. Somebody definitely put some money into the upkeep on this house. There's a sprinkler system back here. You can see one of the heads right there. This is the house next door. It's obviously a good sized house, but there's the alleyway in the back, and it's pretty deep. The lot itself. So what I had envisioned is, so we're kind of looking at so there's the corner of the lot, and there's kind of the other corner of the lot, which we'll walk down in a minute. But there's kind of a dog run area here in front that's right in front of this big, beautiful tree. I thought about doing like a 4-car garage and put one of the corners right there and put the other one right here, and then have a driveway that came over there. So you had the garage and the additional drive in the back. Now, one thing to keep in mind, right there is a power pole. So if we were going to put power to something, it would need to come off that. So now that I've kind of explained to you, I'll walk you down here. It might make more sense to put it here. Hate to lose that big tree because it is gorgeous. But, I mean, this is pending, City of Dallas approval. There's certainly alley access back here. This is some kind of little dog run thing that it's some like lattice and some poles and stuff, but it could easily be removed. So I was thinking the size and width of, so like 2 cars wide, 4 cars deep, and then have the front part be a garage apartment and the back part be an actual garage. So you can see the edge of the lot back up in there. That's It's all dead right now, but it's kind of, you can see the post right back in there. And walking up here, and you still got plenty of width on the lot. I know this was being, some people have said, tear down, but it seems like it's got good enough bones to leave it and cash flow for a while. Looking at those stacks on the roof leads me to believe that for sure those are newer, but it's potential that this roof is newer. Certainly have lots of mature trees around the property and the like. So that's the rundown of this one. Turn around so you can see me. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My number is 817-527-1337. I'm local in the DFW area, so I can answer any questions about neighborhood or anything like that. So hope you're creating a great day. Take care.